Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, the last day of September. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. So, the last day of September is going to be a cloudy one. With high pressure off to our north, that's going to mean dry conditions. But why are we seeing clouds? Well, just hang on, I'll show you why. Currently, right now, we have winds coming from the north around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those are going to veer to the northeast as we move on through the day, with temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s in the suburbs, and also upper 60s to lower 70s in our urban areas. Overall, very quiet, but cloudy. So, what is going on here? Well, when we take a look at our radar and surface map from WeatherTap, high pressure here. Here's a frontal boundary. This right here will be dropping south, and that's going to transport a maritime air mass into the region. But you have all this moisture to the south. Well, what's going on down here? Well, what's going on down here is Hurricane Imelda. Now, don't worry. It's not going to impact us in any way, shape, or form aside from the cloudy skies. So what's happening here is that we have an upper level low here. This is Humberto that's just getting ripped apart. Okay, so it's getting ripped apart because this trough that is basically behind this cold front here. So we're seeing a trough dive south, and so this cold front is getting pressed south as part of a maritime air mass because we're in what's called an omega block. So you have a ridge out here, a trough out here, and what's happening is that with this upper level low here, it's taking the high level moisture way up in the atmosphere from Imelda and sending it right up the coast. Not so much the precipitation, we're just expecting cloudy skies, but certainly a cloudy day because of that moisture transport from the tropics. However, because of high pressure, you're seeing dry conditions at the mid and lower levels. So that's what we're seeing. Why isn't this not going to impact us? Glad you asked. This feature, Hurricane Humberto, is capturing Imelda, and the hurricane is captured by this trough. And so this trough is pulling all of this away and handing out dewies. Unfortunately, if you're around Bermuda, we have friends and family out there, you're planning on going out there this week, I would suggest not doing so, and also keep in contact with your friends and family because Imelda will be racing towards Bermuda by around Thursday, producing some rather nasty conditions with hurricane force winds. So just put that out in there. But for us, this area right here will support tranquil weather conditions. So beautiful weather is on the way. So for today, look for variable clouds, a little bit more breaks of sun as we move on through the day, with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. For this evening, yes, I know, Yankee fans, you got that big game versus the Red Sox. Excellent weather conditions. Winds from the northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour, although I don't think it's going to matter when Judge hits. But just so you know, temperatures will be falling through the 70s and into the 60s with low temperatures by tomorrow morning in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in your suburbs, lower to mid 50s in your urban areas and on the immediate coast. So when you're going to the game this evening, you might want to bring a light jacket with you, especially with that northeasterly breeze, as temperatures will be falling through the 60s. For tomorrow afternoon, high pressure and control. Look for scattered cloud cover with high temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s. Yep, fall is here, that is for sure. On Thursday, that same weather pattern is going to be in place with scattered cloud cover, winds from the northeast. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in your suburbs and lower 50s in your urban areas. Look for high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s over the interior and along the coast, mid to upper 60s on the I-95 corridor. On Friday, high pressure remains in place with light and variable winds, clear skies. Look for low temperatures to fall into the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in your suburbs, lower to mid 50s in your urban areas. High temperatures will rebound into the mid to upper 60s over the interior and along the coast, upper 60s to lower 70s on the I-95 corridor. On Saturday, high pressure starts to give way with a little bit more of a southwesterly wind. Look for low temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s, and high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s throughout the region. On Sunday, high pressure continues to push a little bit further off the coast. Look for sky cloud cover, slightly warmer temperatures, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s and high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. On Monday, high pressure continues to remain off the coast with a southwesterly wind. Look for scattered cloud cover, low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s over the interior, and upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor. And finally, next Tuesday, a cold front will be approaching with increasing clouds and a few showers here and there. Not a washout, but certainly a few pesky showers as this cold front approaches for the evening. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s over the interior and along the coast, upper 70s to lower 80s on the I-95 corridor. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.